Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to the Snatch Comedy Improv Show! Well, what we do is we improvise around various kind of formats. We'll have a number of scenes or sketches or games, if you like. And in each game, there'll be a different challenge for us to try and do. And we're going to ask you for your ideas. And what we're going to do is we will incorporate your ideas immediately into the scenes that we do.
Poncho.
Dances with ants.
Children's TV.
Unfamiliar knickers.
Game show.
Singing.
Love control for men.
Lingerie.
Getting married.
Time machine. Fixing the spaceship. Yeah, what he said.
At that moment, I knew that we were going to be in big trouble. So I walked over to Jonathan, real calm-like, and I said, Jonathan, you got to get those dirty bugs, and you got to stomp them out real fast. He slapped me.
I always like to slap Samantha at times like this because I didn't like her smoking. He's only about that high, but I love him. We used to go walking in the Highlands when we were young. We encountered there many sheep. The rays of the sun shine on us as we chop off the heads of the sheep.
Bye.
Now what happens is that the director stands down here and points at each of the people standing in a line. And they're going to tell a story. And whoever the director is pointing at is the one talking. Now, I'm going to ask you what the title of the story is going to be. They're going to have to make it up on the spot. Every time the director moves the hand, the last person has to stop talking immediately, and the next person has to start talking exactly where the last person left off immediately, without taking a breath, without making any mistakes at all. Now, for purposes of this, if they do make any mistakes, we want you to shout at the top of your voice, "Die! Die! Die!" And the person who made the mistake will die a spectacular death.
Okay, the amazing revolving underpants. Chapter 1.
Go! George loved herself completely. She loved to look at herself in the mirror, but sometimes she thought something was missing. She wondered what it could be.
She needed a bit of stimulation in her life. She decided to go down to Marks and Spencer's because she knew there was a sale on. She was going to go to the underwear department.
But she ended up in the hardware department, where she saw a lawnmower and thought maybe if I put my underpants on this lawnmower, they'd spin around and make things more exciting for me.
She bought the lawnmower and brought it home, dismembered it, and took out the engine. She attached...
Yeah, baby, that's the way we like it.
It's looking good now.
Oh, yeah, I reckon. You know what we should do? We should bring it down to the dropping centre and have a milkshake.
It's just that I've decided to take over the world, and I'm going to use sheep to do it.
So,
And so I say I love you in a manly way.
Really, is this true, Dolly? Dolly says no.
Hey, how are you, Jonesy? It's good to have you here. It's great.
It's great to be here in front of so many people.
Good to have you. Good to
It's
have you
lovely.
now, Jonesy. Now, Jonesy, we all need to get the old cows inseminated there, but so far us farmers down the west, we only know one way of doing it, and that can be a little bit embarrassing.
What am I going to do now? Oh, look, my heart. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
So, badgers always close the door behind them.
In my small town, I looked around at the people and they all remind me of ants.
The amazing revolving underpants. Chapter 2, or 1.5. Okay, go.
As she saw her underpants woo, woo, woo up in the air, she felt excited. She knew that she could do more with this. So she decided to get the rotating,
lawnmower and spray it with perfume, loaded with pheromones. Men arrive from miles around.
And they were just courting her without any control.
Damn! It wasn't me, it was the sheep. It followed me.
But Michael, it's just that there are times when you don't live up to expectation and you...
Want?
More.
But there's sometimes that a man can't just do what he's got to do.
That's why I'm here for you, Jonathan.
Oh, what about all those sheep over there?
They're my army.
Oh, my God.
Look, put the Kalashnikov in,
Oh,
it's
yes.
not like so.
I find it attractive.
And then all the rest.
Yes, okay.
Now we just have to get them to bleach.
Dead
Badgers
are
not
going.
anywhere.
And I smacked it around a bit to wake it up. And I knocked the snot of its face. And I said to the little fella, you'll be grand.
What were we up to, Michael?
You were.
Walking.
Didn't I tell you? I was just walking. It's purely...
Bollocks.
The pancreas, it's delicious. You wouldn't believe it. But anyhow,
Now we have 3 people left, okay? Go!
soon the lawnmower with the underpants was the best act in town, and everybody was coming to see it. They were paying loads of money, and sometimes they went into the back room.
Where she looked after them in her own special way.
Sometimes you could hear the howls coming from the room.
And
And then she let them off with a little spank. And
They would run home happily and tell their mothers.
that they had a fantastic time with a lawnmower with knickers on it, and their mothers would throw them out of the house.
now George had another idea because she got tired of underpants.
She decided she needed to move up in the world,
So she got an entire revolving suit.
which she started to wear while walking down.
The street with the rotating blade on her belly.
And when people got in her way, she just...
Spun around in a big circle and chopped off their...
Heads, members, toes.
arms, whatever she could get at.
So soon she was public.
Enemy
Do you like this shoe, madame? Personally, I think it's perfect for you.
I would love to marry you.
I don't want to be a puppet anymore.
Let's do it like we've never done it before, darling.
And when you have them in the shed, what you have to do to them, right, is calm them down. Here, shook, 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 shook. Here, shook, 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 shook. Lovely cow.
They've got tusks and enormous breasts.
What's wrong with my hair, Michael?
It's just that if you leave me with hair like that, you'll never get anybody else ever again.
A girl who smokes is a girl who pokes. Fancy a cigarette?
I think you saved my life, Jonathan.
Oh my God. I can't get rid of this shoe.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Hey, okay, now we have 2 people left, ladies and gentlemen, the grand finale. Okay. Go!
Enemy number 1. The police were on the prowl looking for her all over the town, but she could not.
Be found because she was after getting herself a secret hideout, and there she...
Hid all day and all night long, waiting for the right moment.
to come out. But when she did,
She snuck out very, very quietly with the lawnmower on its...
Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner here. David, well done!
thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you.